Good morning, children. It's Friday. I'm going to try and get some videos done after the marathon that text my voice and me recording my new seminar, which is available for sale now. Though I may limit enrollment to restrict it. It's time for some asshole consulting requests. And if you have questions, Cappy's got answers at Asshole Consulting. And this is a perfect example where I should have charged this guy about $500 so that he learned. So there was some pain. But let us go through the stupid question where you boys want me to give you the answer you want when I can't, because I'm not a Democrat politician. I'm not a Republican politician. I got to tell you the truth, but here we go. This is where the beating shall commence. Hey, Aaron, I'm seeking some advice about this girl who I recently started talking to and caught feelings for. I swear to God, if you millennials or you Gen Zers, you say I caught feelings for, I'm going to find you. I'm going to punch you in your face. And our day, I like her. I caught feelings like you're catching some kind of disease. Oh, I caught the feelings. I caught the Asperger's. I got myself a case of the ahid. I caught feelings. Right there, I'm like, okay, you're low on testosterone. Long story short, we've been talking for about 3 weeks. Oh, 3 weeks. 3 weeks, huh? Wow, I've never dated a girl that could fake it for 3 weeks. No girl could possibly go 3 weeks acting, putting her best foot forward and hiding, like, not dark skeletons in the closet, but stabby, knife-wielding skeletons in the closet that'll come out and screw you over later, right? No woman, and how much time have you spent with her in the 3 weeks? What, 3 dates? So 6 hours total? No woman can put on an act for 6 weeks or 6 hours. And I've become hesitant about some scenarios that have come up. Scenarios that are similar from my previous relationship I was in 4 years ago. Well, did you learn anything from your previous relationship? Mistakes don't count unless you do them again. It's like the past is repeating itself to allow me to play my cards right the second time around. You're 23 years old and you're from a crappy part of the country. Just graduated in December, currently have your dream job in a very legitimate profession, and you're making good money, I'd imagine. I'm seeking your guidance. I should charge you guys like 20% of your income, because you guys will go down these roads that will result in you losing half your worldly assets or being accused of something you didn't do. I look forward to discussing this in more detail and telling you about the situation. I said, well, give me more to go on. Where are these scenarios? And let me know more about her job, degree, background, data around, etc. So he sends some pictures, and I don't know, a scale of 1 to 10, because I caught guff because I want a linear 10. Because that's what you should mathematically do. 10s should be the top 10%. But traditionally, more unconsciously, instinctually, men do a Gaussian, a Bell distribution, as do women. So a linear 10, absolutely. This is a linear 10. This is easily in the top 10%. She's a Gaussian 9, 9.2, which is trouble. And we don't talk to Donovan Sharp, okay? You don't date 9s or 10. You could date them, but you really gotta put the hot mitts on. Okay, you really you don't catch. I caught the feel. It's been 10 seconds. I caught the feel. Yeah, no. Oh, there's a tattoo. Okay. Of course it knows. Of course. This is what's funny. Aaron, I just paid for the video. I like to do a one-on-one. I'm like, no. One-on-ones are now $500 a piece, an hour. But anyways, the scenario, and that's the exact same problem I had with my ex-girlfriend 4 years prior when I was younger. She has this guy she's friends with. Do you learn nothing? Do you guys learn absolutely freaking nothing? This is why I'm switching to Operation Evil. Even when I try to do good, like, here's the solution to my team. Oh boy, I'll implement this in my life. Throw it away. Oh, I'm in trouble. Cappy, save me. I can't. It's me telling you to stop smoking cigarettes, and then okay. And then 5-10 years later, I got the cancer. Cappy, help me. What? I'm not Jesus. I don't work miracles. I don't have the Wayback Machine where we could go to the before time and then we can stop you like Rick and Morty. Oh God. Do I want to attack it all at once, or do I just want to do it? Let's do it one at a time so I don't stress me. She is banging that other guy. And if she's not, she's using him for like to suck you by the life and attention blood out of him. And you, that right there would be a no, a hard no. Oh, we can date. We can have, but I absolutely would not catch the feels for her. The guy is part of her group of friends. They have been bleeping. Okay, so they've been five-nicating. Inflationary language, look it up. They've been five-nicating for the past year, but have just been five-nicating buddies. They've just been fornication buddies. And what's sad, it's not a troll. I think what do you millennial and Gen Z boys accept? Have you no standards? Have you no self-respect? I'm aware of the situation. I told her I'm uncomfortable with them still being friends if we continue to talk. She basically said there's not going to be a way around it because of him being in her friend group, but insisted they are not like that now. Only friends are, yeah, okay. She said once we started five-nicating, which you started a week ago already, dude, she just gave you one drop, one little drop, and now you're all like, I got the feels. Stop being a pansy, grow a freaking spine, and leave. Or just use her as an F buddy, okay? I'm trying to keep this clean so we can put this on the internet. So maybe equally stupid dope. I caught the feels. That she will only be bleeping me. The guy is aware of who I am, but that doesn't stop anyone from doing anything. Yeah, the way I look at it is this. If they are ever alone by chance, they will hook up because of the fact they have a hot five-nicating history. Yes, they will. I mean, not guaranteed. I had the same, okay, anyway, 4 years ago when I was less mature, I had the same problem happen and let my insecurities ruin that relationship for the better. You didn't ruin the relationship. That's your instincts. Those aren't problems. Those are alarm bells going off. You should listen to them. And you got out. It was a high school relationship where it was very toxic and controlling. History clearly repeated itself for a reason. My thought process is either let them talk and be friends and not be insecure about it, or just cut her off altogether because of the fact I've already seen a similar. Yes. Now here's my favorite part. When I skimmed through, this is my favorite. I want everybody. This is probably one of the most epic paragraphs in all of my consulting company's history. She is a good girl and comes from a good family. She's 21, finishing her last year in community college, then trying to get into a program to be an ultrasound tech. Low expectations. Just real low. Currently, she's a receptionist at a local place. Her parents are divorced. You just said she comes from a good family. Divorced families are not good. They're called broken homes, and a lot of effed up people come out of them. Looky over here. But she still has a good relationship with her father and sees him every couple of months. She lives with her mother. She lives at home. How is this a good girl? She lives with her mother who married your stepfather when she was a little girl around 5 to 6. That's not good. So she has had a father figure in her life for the majority of it. Your father figure, the only person who could be your father figure is your actual biological father, not a stranger, not some rando your mom's shacking up with, your actual bleeping father. Right? I know among the welfare community and the single mom community, they think men are interchangeable. As long as he has a unit down there, oh, you're a father figure. You're my brother. You're her uncle. You're a father. Oh, my grandfather is my dad. Her grandfather's a father. Any man, as long as there's a penis, it doesn't matter. They're all children need their bleeping biological dads. She's a good girl who comes from a good family. Divorce. Majored stupid stuff. Lives in we haven't gotten to it. Here we go. I will note, though, she said her mom and dad were never married. Of course. Out of wedlock births. That's always a good predicting value of what's going to happen and indicating value. However, in high school, she had a 5-year relationship with a drug addict and said it was very toxic. He cheated and has laid hands on her. He abused her. He punched her. What did laid hands mean? She admitted on cheating on him after he cheated on her. But again, this was high school. Oh, because she's so far removed from it. Hang on. She's a good girl and comes from a good family. Quasi-worthless degree, cannot even finish community college. She can't get a 2-year degree by the age of 21. I'm not going to fault her for having an entry-level position. Parents are divorced, never married, stepdad. I'd say that the fact they got divorced that early in her life, that really effed her up. And then a toxic relationship with abused and cheated on her. And by the way, is begging some of her 10 things. One of them alone is a disqualifying red flag. And here you go, is there a way? Because I got my little head wet and I'm in work marriage. God, you effing dope. Oh, you're younger. Your parents are high school sweethearts, have been together. Your dad's an incredible father figure, debt-free. You're making 6 figures, company car. You live at home, saving up to buy real estate, handsome and jacked. I have my bleep together and ultimately will not let a girl get in front of my career, the gym, and other goals I have. Really? Why are you contacting me? I will admit that I get a decent amount of chicks, but she's the first girl I've had feelings for in 4 years and have thoughts about getting serious. Honest to God, dude, when you come back to me, I got one-itis again. She screwed me over. What do I do? I am charging you. What do you make? You make almost 100,000. I'm charging you 25 grand. 25 grand to just read your sappy email when you come back to me in 4 years and you're like facing false sexual assault charges, or she's running, or you got a disease. I'm going to charge you 25 grand because I catch in flack, which I knew I was going to. I have a new seminar out on minimalism. I'm charging $600 for $599, and people are like, ugh. Look at what you're charging for a class on minimalism. Duh. And I'm like, really? Because what? Learning? Let's say I could actually get you to spend less than you make. Like, is that not worth it? Like that right there. Let's say I could get you to retire. You're darn right that class is worth $600. The other main reason, though, that I'm charging so much is because if I offer it for free, offer for $99.99 or whatever, no one's going to take it seriously. If there's anything I've learned, you people need to be abused and beaten and suffer incredible pain so you learn. Heck, you got all of Antifa really upset and pissed off. Why? Because of their bad financial situation. How did they get in their bad financial situation? Well, they believe the professors and teachers and signed away for 150 grand in 4 years of their life that they're unable to pay back for worthless degrees. And who do they blame? Do they blame the communist professors that lied to them and gave them like completely, absolutely no practical skills or tools or values or any education about the real world? No, they blame the evil white Republicans in the Senate or whoever they're supposed to blame. I mean, $150,000 in punishment doesn't wake some people up. Look, dude, you paid me $35 for this video. Hopefully my scathing gave you the desperately needed swift kick in the ass you need. You need a kick in the teeth, frankly, to wake. And then the dental cost would be a fraction of the pain you will suffer and endure if you went through anything with this girl. Have some bleeping self-respect and tell this girl to F off, and then delete her number, delete any social media you got with her, and move the F on. My God, no, absolutely not. No. And she got the duck lips. Oh, the duck lips. Wow, what a catch this is. Here's another thing I'm going to recommend you do. And it's only because I listened to it. I read it not too long ago. And that is The Rational Male. And it's a very dense book. I mean, you're going to have to read it 3 or 4 times through. But what I want you to do is read Roald Tomasi's, he's the author. Read this section on sexual market value and how that changes for men and women over time. Right now, you are just beginning. You're down here. You're low. Now you're a good-looking man. You make a lot of money, but you are so naive and young and stupid. You are so inexperienced. You are going to get taken to the cleaners, dude. And what you need, you're on your ascension. If your current trajectory is anything, you are going to be killing it when you're in your late 20s and your early 30s. And I mean this. I know we overuse the word, but this is a toxic individual. This is not a good girl. This is a bad person. This is bad. And all you see is your cuteness. All right? Dude, if there's anything I can do, I say, I mean, it's just don't go out with this girl. Have nothing to do with her. Leave. And just give it time, and you'll see what happens to these gals. I had not really something too parallel or similar to this, but somewhat. I was in my younger 20s. This girl is a year younger than me. We went to high school together. And man, I had the hots for her. I didn't catch feels. I'm like, I would like to bang that. I had the hots for her. And I'd do my standard innuendo and but that was pre-internet. Wouldn't give me the time of day. Well, now, gosh, 20 years later, 25 years later, she reached out to me. I'm like, whoa, train wreck with an airplane wreck with a nuclear bomb going off all at the same time. And I'm not talking necessarily physically. I'm talking life wreck, bad decisions, right? You don't see what a bad person this is because you're blinded by her physical beauty. And that is all that girl has. Maybe give it another 5 years. See where she is then. Maybe she cleans up her act. She doesn't play this game. Like, oh, we're still friends. I'm still friends with an F buddy of mine. But my God, man. All right, what we got? Anthony CMA, $5. Just go up to a girl and say, bleep Obama, am I right? And that'll let you know if they're worth pursuing. Yeah. But the problem with young gals, I'll tell you this. Every young gal, every young guy, but especially young ladies, they're all Democrats. You're not going to find, you're going to have to go to the Republican Party or the Libertarian Party. And those gals are a little weird. And a lot of them just join it to join a club. They don't really necessarily, they're not reading Schopenhauer or Austrian economics. A lot of, oh yeah, I'm a feminist. Really? Are you? Have you seen what your team's been doing? I'm for Boko Haram. I mean, they just want to help out people, right? Have you seen what they're doing in the field? So you're not looking for a wife just yet. That's where the betting tactic comes in. Atham, all women are like that. I've met occasional girls. I can't say that. Big Tyler goes, son, $5. Though this sounds like a troll, I think this generation of men are done for. Yeah, I believe it. He was a previous client before, and it was legit. I have no reason to doubt it. I think this generation of men are done for. I'm not even sure being red pill could save these guys. The reality is brutal. My last piece of work I will be contributing to the Red Pill, Manosphere, whatever community, will be addressing this in brilliant economic terms. And I finished my one project now for the seminar. I'm moving on to this final project in Truth World, and Cappy tries to do Good World. Operation Naive, Stupid Idiot trying to do good and sell truth. But then afterwards, we're doing Operation Evil. We're that close, guys. We're that close. We'll still do this. Don't get me wrong. We're still be here. It's just my site. Hey, did you guys notice how I was gone and missing a little bit? That's because I was working on a project. You'll know I'm working on Operation Evil. We don't see me that much. M2PG4 for $2. Guy makes $100,000 and this dumb enjoy the decline. He's not STEM. He's got it. Let's just say that he's got it. He has that panache. He's got that thing. That it. Okay, guys. August is reconnaissance month, so get your book, Reconnaissance Man, and go out and explore the United States before summer is over. Figure out where you want to live. And to the kid, go buy this book, will you please? To the client and any of you young dumb guys out there. But she says she's not going with her F buddy anymore, even though they're still effing. They're not even buddies. They're just effers. Just please save yourself some pain and agony. All right. We'll see you guys later. More videos coming up shortly.